Hey everyone, welcome back to another Doctor Who collection video. Today we're going to be looking at my Doctor Who CD collection. Just for the sake of this video, I've taken all my DVDs out of this display cabinet, put my CDs in there, just for the ease of getting them in and out. I've also taken the box sets off the top as well, just so we can take a closer look at them. So yeah, like with my DVD collection, we're just going to go through them one by one and I'll show you guys what I've got. So let's get started. Right, so let's start off by first taking a look at some of my box sets. So we've got the Light at the End box set. This is for the 50th anniversary. This one's limited out of 10,000 and this is 3,749. And then we've got The Last Adventure. Really nice one. This has got 4 stories on it. The End of the Line, The Red House, Stage Fright, The Brink of Death. And it's also limited out of 10,000 and this one's 7,757. Then I have Masterful. Really nice cover, I really like that one. This has got a few stories on it. So you got Masterful, which is the main feature of it. Then a couple of short trips, I Am the Master and The Switching. And then you have The Terror of the Master. And then the last disc is behind the scenes of Masterful. This one's also a limited edition, and this one's 1,414. And then Legacy of Time, which has an amazing cover. I really like this. 6-hour long stories split over several stories. So you've got Life in Ruins, The Split Infinity, The Sacrifice of Jo Grant, Relative Time, The Avenues of Possibility, and Collision Course. Yeah, it's got behind the scenes discs as well. This one's limited to 4,000. This one's 1,933. So yeah, I'll show you the rest of my CDs now. So to start off, we've got these tins. So this is the Daleks tin. This has Power of the Daleks, Evil of the Daleks, and My Life as a Dalek. Nice collection there. Then we've got the Cyberman tin. This is a limited edition, but the numbers kind of faded on my one. I think it's 1,857. The last number's faded. But yeah, this has the 10th Planet, The Invasion, and the Origins of the Cybermen. The documentaries for both of these sets are really good. I really like those. And then we've got this Monsters of Earth set, which has Doctor Who and the Silurians, the Sea Devils, and Warriors of the Deep. This is also a limited edition out of 8,000, and this one's 3,188. Up here I've just got a couple of CDs that come with Doctor Who magazine. So we've got Talking About My Regeneration, twice. They're from Doctor Who magazine. They talk about the start of or the making of the Sirens of Time, which is the first Big Finish monthly adventure. Then we've got this one, which has 2 stories on it. So you've got a Bernice Summerfield one and then you've got a unit one. So you have The Coop, and then you have Silver Lining, and then Cuddlesome with Peter Davison. So that's those. And then we have Doctor Who at the BBC, which is a documentary. It's a pretty good documentary, actually. Then I've got this reconstructed The Power of the Daleks, which you put the CD into your computer and you can watch a reconstruction of The Power of the Daleks. Pretty relevant for me now because I just watched the animation. The Web of Fear, great story. Fury from the Deep, another great story. The Wheel in Space, Doctor Who and the Pescatons, Genesis of the Daleks. This is like an hour version of Genesis of the Daleks. The Doctor Who sound effects, it's always nice to have. 50th anniversary soundtrack collection. This is probably what you can hear in the background. I like listening to this. The 5 Doctors soundtrack. And then my only Target novelisation on audio, The King's Demons. Got it on sale, that's why. And then we've got this 8th Doctor collection. It says 1, but they never did another one. I'm not too sure why. But this is a nice set. So on this you have Storm Warning, which is the first 8th Doctor audio. Sword of Orion, which has the Cybermen, Stones of Venice, Invaders from Mars, and you got a bonus documentary as well. This is limited out of 2,000 and mine's 985. And then we've got my monthly range, so Sirens of Time, Phantasmagoria, Whispers of Terror, The Land of the Dead, Fearmonger, Marian Conspiracy, The Genocide Machine, Red Dawn, Spectre of Lanyon Moor, Winter for the Adept, The Apocalypse Element, The Fires of Vulcan, Shadow of the Scourge, The Holy Terror, one of my favourite audios, love that one, The Mutant Phase, Storm Warning, Sword of Orion, Stones of Venice, Minuet in Hell, Blue Guru, Dust Breeding, Blood Tide, excellent Silurian story. Project Twilight, this is signed by Maggie Stables and Mark Wright. So Maggie Stables, of course, is Evelyn, and Mark Wright was one of the writers, I believe. The Eye of the Scorpion, Colditz, Primeval, The One Doctor, Invaders from Mars, Chimes of Midnight, my favourite Big Finish audio, I love that one. Seasons of Fear, Embrace the Darkness, The Time of the Daleks, Neverland, The Maltese Penguin, this was a special they released, it's just here because it's 33.5, so I put it next to the 33. Spare Parts, brilliant Cyberman story. This is pretty much genesis of the Cybermen. And then Ish. That's the first shelf. Let's get on to the next one. The Rapture. Don't bother with that one, I didn't like it. Sandman. Church and the Crown. Bang Bang a Boom. Jubilee. Necromancer, probably my least favourite audio I've listened to. Dark Flame, Doctor and the Pirates, or The Last That Lost a Sailor, Creatures of Beauty, Project Lazarus, Flip Flop, interesting experimental one, that one. Omega, really good. Davros, excellent. Master, probably my favourite Sylvester McCoy story. Zagreus, The Wormery, Scherzo, Creed of the Crommen, Natural History of Fear, The Twilight Kingdom, Axis of Insanity, Arrangements for War, The Harvest, The Roof of the World, Medicinal Purposes, Faith Stealer, The Last, Cadroria, I think, or Cadroria, can't remember, I don't know how to pronounce that one. The Next Life, The Juggernauts, The Game, Dreamtime, Catch 1782, Three's a Crowd, Unregenerate, The Council of Nicaea, Terra Firma, really like that one. Thicker Than Water, Live 34, really good experimental Big Finish story. It's all like a radio broadcast, very good. Scaredy Cat, Singularity, Other Lives, Peer Pressure, Night Thoughts, Time Works, The Kingmaker, The Settling. This is signed by the writer, I believe. yeah, Simon Guerrier. That's who that's signed by. Something Inside. The Nowhere Place. Red. The Reaping, probably one of the best Cyberman stories Big Finish have done. The Gathering. Memory Lane. No Man's Land. Year of the Pig. Circular Time. Nocturne. Renaissance of the Daleks. ID. Exotron. Valhalla. The Wishing Beast. Frozen Time. Son of the Dragon. 100. Absolution. The Mind's Eye. The Girl Who Never Was. And The Bride of Peladon, which I really enjoyed. I think is a very good Peladon story. And then we go down to the next shelf. The Condemned. The Dark Husband. The Haunting of Thomas Brewster. Assassin in the Limelight. The Death Collectors. The Boy That Time Forgot. Kingdom of Silver. Brotherhood of the Daleks. The Magic Mousetrap. Enemy of the Daleks. The Angel of Skitarii. Plague of the Daleks. City of Spires. This whole trilogy is excellent. The Wreck of the Titan. And Legend of the Cybermen. Project Destiny. The Demons of Red Lodge. The Crimes of Thomas Brewster. Feast of Axos. Really enjoyed that one. Industrial Evolution. Heroes of Sontar. Kiss of Death. Rat Trap. Robophobia. Silver Turk. Really good Cyberman story. The Witch from the Well. Army of Death. Curse of Davros. Brilliant story. Daleks Among Us. The Willow's Assassin. If you want to know what happens to Perry after Mind Warp, listen to this story. Masters of Earth. Very good story. The Defectors. Last of the Cybermen. Secret History. We Are the Daleks. Crisscross. Order of the Daleks. Alien Heart Dalek Soul. Hour of the Cybermen. Emissary of the Daleks. The Grey Man of the Mountain. This is what the one I'm currently listening to. I'm really enjoying it so far. I think I've got one more episode left to listen to. And then the final monthly one, The End of the Beginning, which was okay. It was a nice way to send off the range, I think. We've got some specials. We've got Real Time, Return of the Daleks, Return to the Web Planet, Return of the Crotons, An Earthly Child, The Four Doctors, Night of the Stormcrow, and then we've got just two early adventures here, Domain of the Vord, and Daughter of the Gods. Excellent audio, really enjoyed that one. Then I got some Third Doctor ones. So this is volume 2, which has the Transcendence of Epheros and the Hidden Realm. And then volume 3, which has the Conquest of Far and Storm of the Horrifex. I've been meaning to pick up the other volumes because I really enjoy the Third Doctor audios. I think there's 6 out now, so yeah, I've got a few to get. Then we got the Fifth Doctor box set, which has Psychodrome and the Iterations of I. Brilliant. This is a brilliant box set. I highly recommend this one. Psychodrome is pretty much Castrovalva done really well, and Iterations of I is a very good story as well. Then I got Voyage to Venus, Voyage to the New World. Then we got the Lucy Miller's 8th Doctor story. So we got Blood of the Daleks, Blood of the Daleks Part 2, Brave New Town, The Zygon Who Fell to Earth, Hot House, The Beast of Warlock, The Eight Truths, World Wide Web, The Book of Kells. That's the next shelf. Demos, The Resurrection of Mars, Lucy Miller, and To the Death. Then we've got Dark Eyes box set 1. Really good box set. I really recommend this. Mine was a little faded. I bought this off eBay for like £10, so I couldn't pass that up. Then we got Out of Time 1 and Out of Time 2, The Gates of Hell. I enjoyed both of these. They're not the best stories, but to have the 10th Doctor meet the 4th Doctor and then have the 10th Doctor meet the 5th Doctor again, it's brilliant. I love that. Dalek Protocol, 4th Doctor goes back to Exelon with the Daleks. Yeah, good. And then we've got the Lost Stories, so we've got The Nightmare Fair, Mission to Magnus, Leviathan, The Hollows of Time, Paradise 5, The Song of the Megaptra, or Megaptra, the Macross. The only one I'm missing from the first series is Point of Entry, I believe. I'll pick that up at some point. Then we've got this First Doctor box set, which has Farewell, Great Macedon, and the Fragile Yellow Arc Fragrance. And then the Second Doctor one, which has Prison in Space, and it also contains the pilot for the Dalek spin-off that Terry Nation was doing, which is The Destroyers. And then Thin Ice, The Elite, The Dark Planet, The Queens of Time, The Ultimate Evil, and then I've got Return of the Cybermen, and I accidentally bought it twice because I forgot I pre-ordered it, so I've got 2 copies. I got one sealed as well. Then I've got the Stage Play, so we've got The Ultimate Adventure, really enjoyed that one. 7 Keys to Doomsday, and The Curse of the Daleks. And then 2 novel adaptations, we've got Love and War, and Cold Fusion. And then we go on to the Companion Chronicles. So the first stuff I've got is the Specials box set, which has the 3 companions, The Mists of Time and Freak Show. And then we got Frostfire, Fear of the Daleks, The Bluetooth, Mother Russia, Helicon Prime, The Catalyst, Perry and the Piscon Paradox, The Perpetual Bond, The Sentinels of the New Dawn, The Cold Equations, The Memory Cheats, The Many Deaths of Joe Grant, The First Wave, Beyond the Ultimate Adventure, The Rings of Ikira, or Kira, The Dying Light, Luna Romana, and then we've got this Second Doctor Volume 1 box set. And then we've got the 6th Doctor Audio Adventures, this is signed by Colin Baker. Nice to have that. And then we got the Exodus Audio Adventures, which I don't actually own any of the Exodus stories on CD. And then I've got 2 Cyberman ones. I've got Cyberman Part 3 Conversion and Cyberman Part 4 Telos. I've been meaning to pick up the other 2 that are in the first season, and then pick up the second season as well. And then the last few we have here are Dalek Empire 1. This is the Invasion of the Daleks. Part 2, The Human Factor. Part 3, Death to the Daleks. Part 4, Project Infinity. And then, stand them up. Dalek War Chapter 1, for, this is Series 2. This is the only one I have from Series 2. And then from Dalek Empire 3, we've got Part 3, I believe. The Survivors. 2 copies of Part 4 because my brother bought one because it was cheap. The Demons, and then 2 copies of Part 5, the Warriors. Then we've got Gallifrey Intervention Earth, Unit I'm Heels, and the last one I have is Doctor Who Unbound Ord Morality. So yeah, guys, that's my complete Doctor Who CD collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My main focus for the Big Finish stuff is to get 1 to 150. I've got 1 to 100, so I'm just focusing getting to 150. Then I'll get to 200 and 250 until I've finished off the monthly range. Then I want to focus on getting the Lost Stories and finishing off the 8th Doctor's first few series. I'm not too fussed about getting Doom Coalition and Ravenous and stuff like that. I'll probably get them eventually. Just my focus is mainly on the monthly range at the moment. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks.